poppin' YouTube family? It's your boy, The White. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Sillage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now, today, I plan to probe off into a fragrance house that I don't have any offerings prior to this in my collection. It's a Miami exclusive. A little bit of a hint there. Keep it locked. Well, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Today I'm here with Labo, and it's Labo Tabac 28, which, like I stated in the intro, it's a Miami exclusive, and only 1 month out of the year, which is within my anniversary month of September, is where they'll ship this particular fragrance to other cities, so you can actually buy it. This one here, I bought in Atlanta at the Lenox Mall. I caught it on the last day of its existence in that mall for this particular season, and then for this particular year within September. I think it was like September 26th or something like that. But other than that, you can only buy it in Miami. Let's start with the box presentation. Le Labo on the box. Product information on there. This box opens up real presidential. Your fragrance will rest off in there like that, as so. You fold it back down, put your little tabs back in there. Now on your bottle, they will customize your name on there. I'm gonna pull it a little closer, see if you guys can see that. You should be able to potentially see that as I spin this bottle. It should say Miami on there. Silverback is on there. Can you guys see that? Not for sure. Hopefully you can. On the cap, Le Labo as well. And even gives you the date of when you bought the fragrance. So they do make it very, very exclusive and special for a client when you go to buy one from them. And that's how they actually treat you. They treat you really, really well, treat you like a client, like you're doing business, some major type of stuff. As that begins to dry down, let's go to the main accords for this fragrance. It's spicy, smoky, woody, earthy, and sweet, with top notes of tobacco absolute and rum, mid notes of oud and cedarwood, base notes of guaiac wood and green cardamom. But what do you get with this fragrance? A wonderful fragrance right here. Very boozy, extremely smoky. And you do get those tobacco hints in here as well, which that contributes on to some of the smoke, but I also think that there's a little bit of a smoked oud accord in here too as well. It doubles up on the smokiness. Very spicy. And that rum accord reigns supreme throughout the entirety of the fragrance life being on your skin and clothes. This one here is like a delight when it's fellas night out. Y'all going to go shoot pool, go bowling, hang out, going to a lounge. For those of you that still do the club thing, this one would reign supreme in those instances. As far as wearing this one to work, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a work scent. It's not because it's overly boozy. It's just a scent profile that's more laid back, not necessarily dressed to the nines like I am right now, unless wherever you and the fellas or you and your ladies going for the night, grants that. It's more of a casual, not necessarily so serious business type of scent profile. Definitely well worth the wait because I heard about it, missed it in another city way back in like 2021, I think it was, or 2022, when I was looking for this fragrance. They didn't have anymore because of the city that I was in. It was past that time frame in September for you to be able to get it. So I couldn't get it. Not a cheap fragrance. So I'm not exactly for sure if places that sell decants would have a decant or a sample of this one here. I recommend that everybody for sure gets you a sample of this fragrance right here because it's just that good. I blind bought it because of all the things that I heard from other fragrance reviewers whose opinions that I do respect and I do value what they have to say about fragrances. This one right here was $400. So I bought it at full retail. It's not on discounters, unfortunately. So that's something I wish it was, but it's not. Is it worth the price? I say yes. And of course, my word is not to tell all be all, but I don't normally influence y'all or try to talk y'all into spending $400 of your hard-earned money on no fragrance. But if you're into tobacco oriented scents, boozy scents, and some scents with some smoke, because of the different types of moving around that you guys do. If that fits the description with this fragrance and what you do on your weekly basis, I would say it's a safe blind buy for that type of person. $400 ain't cheap. It is what it is. If I'm not mistaken, it came up to about 407 with tax. But I like it a whole bunch. It's good enough to definitely make that boozy list that I've been talking to y'all about, that I do plan to make for y'all really, really soon. Scale from 1 to 10. I rank this one here about a 9.2. So it's a little higher than that 9. Not quite a 9.5 because it's not versatile enough to be worn to work, or saying you want to go smelling like this one here to Sunday service or something like that. Not even a job interview per se. You would want to put this one on. I would pick something else for that type of occasion. But it's rated higher than a 9 because it's at the top of the scale in my top 5, potentially top 3 out of my collection as far as boozy scents are concerned. Is it number 1? I ain't made up my mind yet. Need to test it a little bit more. But it definitely makes that list that I've been telling y'all about. If you guys have any other offerings from Le Labo that y'all think is at least good enough for me to get my nose on, I'll try to get me a sample and see what I think of it, potentially bring it to the channel. And if I get my nose on it and I think it's adding it to my collection worthy, I'll do just that. Also, like I stated in my last video, if you guys have any video topics that, from what you've seen out of my collection thus far, you think that you would like to see a video and see my insight on that particular topic, go ahead and leave that comment in the comments and let me know what you guys are thinking, and I'll start brainstorming some of those topics. But I definitely got some new heat coming for y'all in 2025 and some very new and interesting topics, in my humble opinion. That's my time. Peace.